were this evening that are here of our members at the live presentations for our scholarship students. We had 53 kids apply this year, which was a huge number for us. I think 28 had happened any other year. 53, so we're really getting some traction. And one of our students, wonderful on paper, we were so excited to have her. She was, we tried to have 3 or 4 come back, and we ended up with 6 coming back. And we had this wonderful student, and she was our first student who was supposed to be presenting to us on our live presentations. And I always, give everybody all the information, come 15 minutes in advance, and have your parent or guardian with you. And she didn't come. And so we were concerned, and I checked my BlackBerry and found that this student, her name, I'm going to call her Tammy, wasn't able to join us. And she sent such a heart-wrenching message. All of us were so concerned. I know Lois in particular, because she is close by. She was feeling so badly that she felt she had let us down. She said, for many reasons, I'm unable to attend, and I feel badly that I've taken up a spot for a finalist, and she went on and on about how she'd let us down. So we were very concerned about her, because her essay, which is one of the things that we really read and feel the most about these students, was entitled A Deck of Cards. And it said, I'm going to summarize it. It says, once born, a child is dealt a hand of cards. You can't control what you're dealt, but you can choose how you use them. And she said, I'm just one of the millions of children that are dealt a not so great hand. My mother died when I was 4. At 7, my father had to leave the workforce due to substance issues. At 12, I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy and juvenile diabetes. My father's dive into alcoholism caused me to be placed into the Division of Youth and Family Services. I was in the system as a foster child for 3 years. I decided I was not going to have my deck of cards and the hand that I held have me spiral down into a situation where I would never come out of it. So you can understand why she really touched all of us, because she was a survivor. And she said that being diagnosed with juvenile diabetes, she was going to an endocrinologist every month, and she is now has been accepted at college into the medical school program and wants to be an endocrinologist. She wasn't able to come and stand before us for many reasons, but one of them was the fact that she was not used to in any way having an adult female role model stand before her. I was devastated at the thought that a bunch of middle-aged housewives, professional women, wonderful, wonderful people. I always say to, it's kind of like, think about having French toast over the kitchen table, that's us. But she didn't know what French toast over the kitchen table was, because her mother had been gone since she was 4 years old. So we have had, through the great good fortune of, I have to say, Tom first, but primarily through Scott Barshay, who's here, and Cravath, Moore, and Swaine, have supported us in a huge way with a major, major contribution. So we have set aside yet another fund. So we have a second fund that we are doing something special with. And Tammy is, I've spoken with her guidance counselor, who said to her right away on Monday morning, so how did it go at 100 Women Making a Difference? And she said, I couldn't go. I could not stand before these women. I couldn't do it. And so he and I got together, and I asked, what was it that we could do? She's a straight A student. She is getting an academic award, but she still has major out-of-pocket expenses. So the first thing that we're doing for her is computer and printer and expenses that will get her started off at school. And had we not had this wonderful relationship that Tom had with Scott, and Scott having been invited to last year's event and read about what we do, we would not have had this support from this wonderful law firm. And we are now going to be able to help this girl, who we hope to embrace as part of our 100-woman family. And hopefully one of you guys will decide to step up and be her mentee, or mentor, right? Mentor, yeah, okay. So I'm like the blonde girl that didn't, get all those words right. But anyway, a blonde woman. Who said that? Absolutely, with a little help. Anyway, we thank Scott and his wife Melissa, who are here. Both of them are here this evening, and his firm and his relationship with his clients. And I know that when we contact Tammy and her family, such as it is, she will be so grateful. And I know that when we do these special things, what happens is that these special kids that have come into a situation that's so terribly difficult, they never forget the kindness that we share with them, and that they will bring that forward. So I thank you, Scott and Melissa and Cravath, for your help.